Hi, it's Hazel and welcome to my channel. Today I am making this beautiful little, this is what I promised I was going to make you, but this time instead of making it a 3x3 which I showed you, I'm making it 4x3. I got the idea of pink strawberries, but she didn't do anything, I don't think anything like this at all. So there's several different ways you could do it as well. In fact I didn't even follow my own plan and ended up doing different, as I will show you. So there's little things there to, that you can do. You can do it like exactly the same as me or completely different, because it works out. You can do it any way you like. Okay then, and so I will say now, thanks anybody who has helped me out by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. I'm so grateful for those people who do that for me. You are amazing, because thumbs ups help other people see my content, and obviously subscribers help my channel to grow. So that's absolutely amazing if you can do that for me. Thank you so much, and let's go. Right then, excuse my voice, here's all my prototypes. Yeah, okay. Prototypes, look, yeah. This is the one I showed you on every Tuesday. So I'm going to make this, but I'm going to make it in a bigger way. To make it, that's 3x3, that's, you've got a strip of 3x3, you could just make this as easily as you can these. Right, so then I made this last night. Was it last night? Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, I had to make both these last night. So these are single-sided papers, but I've got double-sided today because I found some. But I'm going to yours, and that's the Kid at Heart one. That's really nice, that is. But I haven't used the really pretty papers on this. I've just used the things, and I haven't filled them up. Still got that as a plain envelope. Yay. And a massive journaling space at the end. That's what I made last night. All I did was got some lined paper I'd already done and just coloured it in. I thought, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Right, this is the first proper video I've made after having, yes, I'm negative now, negative tests, but the cough, phew, that's no good. The cough is no good at all. And my daughter's not had COVID, so I assume there's a few out there that haven't had COVID either. She's had COVID round her, well, she's never tested positive, unless she's the carrier. Yeah, there we go. Right, so all you need now is now this hasn't got a way round. No, that's good. Very nice, this, isn't it? So I'm going to take a 4x12 piece of this, and I'm going to cut that bit there. Right, now I've got an idea. Right, if you haven't got 4x12s and you want to use all your scraps, that may be no problem. Yeah. I don't think there's it's supposed to be raspberries. Very nice. So if it is autumn, well, it isn't. It is actually autumn, but I think we've gone beyond these actually, haven't we? So that's going to be 4 inches. I don't think it matters what you use. If you like the colours, that's it. Yeah. Right, I've got that, and then I want. See, where's my? Oh, it's this one I was going to use. So you do a 6x8 piece like this. I want the stripes to be that way. Well, it doesn't matter. It's 4 inches. 8 inches. Is that right? I've just got to work out a minute, right, between myself have a discussion between myself. Right, now how big I need to make the thing at the end. Is it 8 inches? It will be, yeah, 8 inches that way round. Yes, that's right. Okay. And then for 6 inches the other way around. So I don't need that extra bit, do I? Never mind. Watch me do this wrong. I have got another one of these. Yeah, it is 8. Yeah, that's right. 6 be that way and 6 be the B. B. That's what we say. 6 be this way and 6 be that way, and 8 be that way. Yeah. Okay. And then you want 8 this way, don't you? Oh yeah, I do need this. Got to measure the 8. Right. And any piece of card, actually, yeah, that's very useful. Right, I haven't used scraps, but you can, by all means, use scraps. Let me show you what I did. Now, I used this 6x8. This is brand new though. Okay, and it's got a direction. Some of it. Some of it definitely has a direction. Let's think. That has things like that. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's the other one. It's this one. Right. So what I did was cut it in half, and then I joined it with a piece of. In fact, this has got those at the top. Brilliant. Brilliant for joining. Okay. Right then. So that's amazing, isn't it? Gosh, I'm thinking of loads of jokes, but obviously I don't know if I've got time today. I've got several things that I've been thinking about. Yeah, observations, yes, it's those sort of things. Yes. Yeah. But I'll tell you about them if I get time. Okay, I just thought I'd just seen one just now. I thought, oh yes, forgot about that one. Right, so this will need to divide into regular intervals of 3. So I'm going to get my scoreboard and hopefully my yay! Look, you can actually see this because this is brilliant. Yes. Yeah. And let's see if I've got that little stylus thing. I've been using this because do you know what? I can't find a bone folder between myself anywhere. Right. Yeah, my bone folders are vanished. Right, every 3 inches I'm going to score this. Okay, so then is it this one? It is this one, isn't it? Yeah, this one. So 3, 6 and 9. And I can fold it to my heart's content and do what I like. Doesn't really matter which side of you score it on or whatever, fold it on. You can fold it every 3 inches. But obviously for speed and practice, because I need to practice on this because this is very useful if you can do it, because sometimes you go skew whiff, don't you? Right, so this, you've got a cover, but then you fold it in. So like that. Then you've got this bit there, okay? And then I need the other bit now. What is it? It's hiding at the back. Don't hide at the back, we need you. Yes, but I was just observing. No, you can't. You've got to be with me, okay? Right, no observing, stay. Right, so now we score that at 3 as well. So it's 3. It's a 6x8 piece of paper, which is ideal if you're using 4x3 rather than 3x3. 6x6 papers are brilliant if you're using the 3x3s. Not many of them seem to be, I don't know if you agree, not many of them seem to be double-sided. I don't know. I think it's Right, now this is the difficult part, deciding which bit to cut, because I've been getting it wrong. Has that got a way round? I don't, it doesn't really matter actually. Some of this gets covered, possibly gets covered. Right. Now if I had, it was that way, wasn't it? Yeah. No. I've decided that the leaves at the bottom or the top. Bottom, surely. Right, so that's that then. Yeah, so I'm going to cut out this corner here. No, I'm not. I'm going to do it this way around. Okay, this is the way around I'm doing it. I'm going to cut out this corner here. So you decide which one you want to do. I'm going to cut out that because I want to use those stripes as journaling. That's the idea. Okay, so where are my beautiful, very handy, there, very beautiful, very handy, see, if you call them that, they appear. They very good about that, you know. Unless they would be very, very mischievous, then they won't. Okay. I can't stop laughing about that thing in that book. Hold on, I might tell you in a minute. I know I probably haven't got time to tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway because this video is going to be one of those ones where you... Right, so what I'm doing is cutting out the whole cuts, including the... So I'm going to the edge of where I've just... so you go to the edge of the fold, don't leave the fold in, otherwise you get that sort of like little lip that you don't really want. Okay, and you can actually do it with a cutter, but I don't, because if I do it with a cutter, I cut all the way along. Right, this is what I was going to say. In here it says, now this is UK humour, I'm afraid, but you might, I'll explain it. If you're not from the UK and you do use American, get your happy on. Immediately, I said to my husband, what do you think of that when you see that? He says, well, he sort of like agreed with me, get your nappy on. Now, nappy in the UK is basically what the Americans call a diaper. So basically, you get your nappy on. It seems like to me, anyway. So that's one thing I was going to tell you. So I don't know if I'd ever use that seriously. That's if you was sending it to a child, you might say that. Yeah, okay. But it just immediately strikes me as get your nappy on rather than get your happy on. Okay, now I've done that. That's wrong, isn't it? It's like that. Or you could actually do it like this. You could do it like that or that, depending. Now, do I want that as a journaling spot or not? I can't remember if I did. Let's see what I did on the original, because the very original I didn't. No, I put that on there, didn't I? So no, I don't really want it as a journaling spot, but I do like those stripes. So I don't know how to hide it. Yeah, I'm going to put that there actually, yeah. So I'm going to put a thingy there. Yes, you can do either. It doesn't really matter. It depends. It's preferential taste or preference. Preferential taste. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, let's put that in there. I'm going to make that in the basically in the middle. A little, yeah, one of those, yeah. A thumb notch. Do you know what? I couldn't remember that one day. I just couldn't remember what it was called. There you go, and you've got a nice little thing because it's double-sided. Okay, so you fix that on sometime, not necessarily now, because I'm going to do this end. Okay, so I've got some scissors that will cut a nice pattern. These. In fact, I've got lots of different scissors, but I like this one. And what I did was cut from there to there. And I've got the idea of this from somebody called Pink Strawberries, but she didn't know how to do it because she'd seen it on Instagram. And I thought, well, I'll just cut the pieces and work it all out myself. So that, but she did this. She did this. She went like this. So now you've got a lovely line. Okay, I keep coughing, so yeah, I'm afraid I keep coughing, yes. So what I'm going to do is cut that little tiny bit off there. So, oh dear, do you know what, look, I mean, that's straight, isn't it, yeah. I'm just going to try and get it a little bit straight. I don't think it matters, actually, if it's straight or not, because I've got one in my thing, and it looks, I quite like it. I don't know if it's in this one. No, it's not. No, that's the one I did there. I did it all the way around in that 3. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to do any of this at all. You can completely do it differently. But with this one, I actually used the scissors to do this because I was downstairs and I thought, well, I'll do that. And made a little lining stuff. Okay, right. Normally, I don't glue this until for ages, so I'm going to glue it now. So let's get this glued. It'll come on top of my scoreboard, of course, but I'm going to hold it in the air so it doesn't go anywhere, hopefully. Yeah, okay. Right, I'm hoping this glues because it's been really good yesterday. You know, I need gluing, and I'd left my the pin out for ages. Let's get that glued. Get your nappy on. I'm singing "Get Your Nappy On" now. Okay, get your nappy. I'm sorry, but it is. It's. You can't say "Get Your Happy On" in the UK. You can't see it written down in capitals because you just changed the N to a. Yeah, okay, right, so I can actually glue that on there, actually, can't I now? So actually, yes, actually, so I'm going to actually glue that onto there. Right, I might not have that as a journaling space. That could be just as a pretty bit. So let's just put our glue all the way round. Yes, does that make sense? It does. Yes, so we're doing this all the way round. On the bit that we're gluing on the back, you can glue the other bit if you like. If you're confused, because I would be very confused because that's what I'm like. Right. I just confuse myself. Yes, there we go. So now that's going to be glued on there, and you don't have to do this at all. You could actually make it extended, I think, but I think I've decided to do it like this because this is how it turned out. I don't know what I can't remember what the lady did for hers. I can't remember whether she had a bit sticking up. I can't remember. Anyway, oh, that's the point. Now we're going to move it in a bit, aren't we? So instead of having it right against that edge, which is right, I'm going to flatten that down a bit because I'll tell you why. Because I can see I'm getting it wrong. So it's either going to be, oh yeah, I've moved it. Right, I'm able to move it now. Am I able to stick it down? Right. Need that ball thing there because I've got some of those things. Oh, where it's been cut. Right, so obviously what I did before was I covered that in that. I made that, scanned it and covered it, both sides actually. So that's done really well. Look how easy that folds. It might be because I've. Yeah, look, it folds nicely, doesn't it? Yeah, so that should fold in, yeah. Don't know if I've got... Or you can use the edge of your scissors, can't you? Right there. But I don't know where I've put my bone for. It could be in there. It's just that there's so much stuff in there, like scissors and things. Right, okay. So I'd do that. Oh no, I wouldn't do that. That's the front. The front's this one. Why have I done that wrong? Why have I done it like this? Is that right? Yeah, so basically it goes like a concertina. Oh, mine does. I didn't put that. I think you can do it how you like. And don't worry if it sticks up. It sticks out like that. That just adds to the design, she says. Right. So all I'm going to do now is two things. Envelope and a thing. Right, did I put it on that one or that one? I could put the envelope on that one and the little, you could do it like with this, couldn't you? Or we could do it this way round. So you need a piece of, right. Where's the bit I cut out? Is this? I think what I did first, in the first instance, was I used that as this sort of flap. So I've got to cut off the corners of the ends of these. That one and this one. I've got mine on there. I'll just cut it by feel like this. Sense of feel. Here we go. And oh no, it wasn't that one. It was this one. Oh, never mind. That looked like it needed to be cut actually. So now this is definitely not square on. Right, do I want it square on? If I want it square on, I need to get a cutter. Just a minute. All together now. Anybody who's watched me, well, no, I haven't. I've taken my guard off this. Everybody will know that. Right, okay, so it's going to be, because I keep going on about it every time, yeah. So do be careful if you take it, because it's the reason I took it off because it was right over here somewhere. I thought that's massive. How can I cut little tiny things with that massive thing in the way? So the good thing about oh no, it's 2.5, isn't it? It's 7 centimeters. It's something that's oh no, it's 2 3/4 at 7 centimeters. Now, is that about right? I would say yes. Right, so what did I do? Let's have a look. I folded it down. Now you need your scoreboard, of course. I've just taken it off. Don't need your scoreboard. Right, this is not easy to do. You just fold it a little bit down. This is what I'm going to do with this. Don't know whether I'm doing it that way or the other way yet, but yeah, I'm going to do it that way, I think, because I just realised. Okay, so that would be there, and then that would be there, and then I'd fold it up. Don't have to fold it up that much. That much. Oh no, perhaps the other way. Let's try it the other way because I'm going to have mainly this, aren't I? Because I've got some stripes at the end. Right. Okay, so that can go like that. I think that's what I did. But then I didn't cut a thingy on it, thumb notch. I'm going to do that. Not sure if that's even in the middle, is it? There it is. Oh, hit me. Oh. Right, so that goes like that. And I put that, was it there? No, it's here, wasn't it? There, like that. And then, I don't know why I did this, but okay, I don't know if it's going to work, so I don't even know. Yeah, you could have like a little hidden idea there, couldn't you? So I'm going to cut 2 3/4 again. Let's see what we're going to do now. 2 3/4, which is 7 centimetres exactly, which is great, isn't it? Somewhere there, yeah. And then let's have a look. What are that? 2 inches, say. Yeah. So it can just hide underneath. And then you can round the corners, which I've got my corner round in that. Oh, I have. I did bring it. I brought it upstairs. Yay. I'm using the medium one at the moment for some reason. Yay. There we go. And then I'm going to put a little thing here. Look. Thing. There you go. And it flies. Always hits me. I don't know why it does that, but I think it's got this thing where I always have to mention it. So. You know, right. So I didn't do that quite in the other ones. You just go with don't basically go with the flow. So what I'm going to do now is glue these down with my non-existent glue. I know it's got the lid off, the lid's there, or the pin's there. It's not on the. Where's my? Yeah, it is okay. Of course, as soon as I switch the camera off to look for it, it appears. It's always happening. Right. Why does that not look straight? Or is it straight? Oh, it might be because that's not quite in the middle. Okay, that's fine. It's homemade, it's only paper. Or card, actually, but I don't mind. Or if you're American, it's cardstock. Okay. Or if you use American words, it's cardstock as well, isn't it? Okay. Alright, let's just make sure in the middle, because that should be a nice little thing there. Let's see if I can get that straight somehow. Do you know what? You can ink things up as well. I haven't done that, have I? But never mind. I have got my inker upper with me, actually. I've got a little bit of brown on it somewhere. So you can always put things like that on as well. Yeah, so I do like the look of inking up, so, but I haven't done it. Right, okay, so I'm going to now do the U thing and put it through there. The you and me, U thing. Do you know what? It needs a little bit of encouragement. Encourage me, dear. Encourage me, it says. Yes. Oh, look, there we go. Look. Got some lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, you get all the traffic sounds because I've got the window open. Right. That's that. Okay, and oops, I don't think that is straight, you know, somehow. So it's got like an envelope. It's got an envelope effect, but it's got a little thing there and a little thing here as well. So it's got like an envelope effect, which is great, isn't it? Okay. You can put a closure on if you like. I might do that envelope. I don't know which envelope I did. What size? Did I make it as a... Let's have a look at the size of the one in here. Have I got any rulers? Let's see what size piece of... Oh, it might be an 8 length piece of paper. So an 8 length. Yeah, I don't want to use something slightly different rather than the same papers all the time. Because we want that scrappy look, don't we? Oh, I suppose you could use that, could you? Was it on... Wait a minute, was it there? Oh no, it wasn't. It was on there. No, yeah. Oh, I know what I've forgotten to do. I forgot to do my flap. Oh well. Right. Where should I put my... Could I put a flap anywhere? I've got to put a flap on, haven't you? Forgot to put my flap on. Right. I suppose you could put flap on here. Right, okay, that's fine. Look, we've changed it again. We haven't done the same thing at all. What we've done is not put our flap on. I suppose you can do other things too. Oh, I know what I can do. I could put a mini envelope there or something. It's okay, right. So what I can do is, I'm not doing this page. I'm doing that page differently. What on earth am I doing? I don't know. So I'm moving that page to there and putting a flap on. Getting a flap on, yeah. I'm going to use this. I'm going to put it on here. So you've got, although you've got that as well, it doesn't really matter. You can put it where you like. So I've changed it. So then you've got a different, so you can do lots of different designs. That proves it, doesn't it? Or shall I use that? Yeah, that's just using the same thing again, isn't it? Yes, I'll use this. I've got to find my thing. So I've cut this piece here at 2 3/4 by 3.5, and I'm going to use this to make the edge pretty. Yeah. I'm going from one end to the other because I didn't do that. Oh dear, I don't think it's going to work. Yeah. Just. Right, and then must be fairly thick paper then. Yep, that's done it. Okay. I don't know what GSM it is. I have got actually a new one of those. Let's have a look. Yeah, this paper is actually 230 GSM, so it's quite thick. So yeah, look how pretty that looks now. Oh dear, I've got a little bit. I don't want to mess about with it though. I'll just cut that bit off. How like that? Sort of gentle corner rounder. Okay, so now I'm going to just. I have done the other ones. Yeah, I think I've done it like that. Yeah, so I'm going to do a little bend. No, I don't find this very easy. This is why I was using the oh yeah, it's done it now. Sometimes when you do these, they sort of make that horrible bend in the middle, and you have to really find it hard to adjust them. Which is why I'm trying to use the thing down there, scoreboard here. Right, okay, I think my brain fog's worse than normal now. Okay. So I'm going to put some glue on there, and then you're going to have a nice little thing. What I'm going to do is put it straight. There's all bits of those little circles from this all over. Right, I'm going to put it straight on there like that. Okay, I've made it a little bit smaller, obviously, to avoid the bends, and it's nice to have a nice pattern on it. Oh, look at it. That's good, isn't it? It worked really well. Yeah, it glues well. Yeah. Let's get it. See if I can get it down without putting extra glue on. Persuading it that it is got glue on it. Yeah? That's better, isn't it? Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's that way and that's that way, but hey, I don't think it matters, does it? Right, okay, oh there we go. I've got an alternate one now, so that's good. Right, so now I'm going to make a envelope for this. Oh, do you know what I'm going to use? I am actually going to use my mini. You don't have to use that, of course. Oh, but I've got to use it. It's so cute. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I haven't even got the thing for this, you know. I'm just using this. Yeah, it's a little mini one. Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find any of them. They're not in this room because I cleared it out before when I went babysitting. And I took all my stuff with me. I took 18 bags of stuff. Oops, hold on a minute. We're not... Right, so obviously you have to put... Oh dear, is that right? That has to be at 2 1/8. I'm doing that as it... Oh, I don't know. I'm doing a bit bigger one than what I expected. So... let's just do this. Right, something like, is it a 1 and a... Wait a minute. 1.5 by 2.5, I think. So hopefully that'll be big and small enough. Oh, these are sweet. These are so cute on this little mini one. Right. Okay. Just going to see if it will fit. Yes. Right, what I normally do is this, and I'm going to do a corner round in a minute, but I normally do this because I don't like that thing sticking up. You don't have to do this, of course. Oh yeah. And if you want to make one of these, you don't need an envelope punch card. But I'm just lazy, and I love this mini one. Right. Of course you don't need an envelope, but you all know how. In fact, I've got several videos where I don't use a punch to make punch board to make envelopes. Just make them without. But the reason I'm using this is because they always end up wrong size, and I think it must be me. So I need practice on it. You know, like all these machines, like the cutters, the scoreboards, they do need practice working with, and so do things like this. And then I'm going to, there's a corner round it at the back, roundy, there's a corner roundy. There we go. And that's that. And that is basically the thing made Oh yeah, of course you can use this as a tuck spot as well. It's either tuck spot as in like that, or tuck. Yeah, let's just try the two sides. Okay, that's different then. That is different then to any other one I have made. So every single one is completely, not completely different, but very different. This is paper I've had for years and years. This is. Anyway, that's what I made when I was away. All those. Oh yes, and I've made a little thing to go in there that goes in this one. Almost fits in there, and this needs to be a little bit longer. If I've got any embellishment, I've got loads of embellishments and things. Right. It's going to be too small. Anyway, what you can do. Using the medium as usual. Right, is that? Oh yeah. Let's try it that way. I know it doesn't. Okay, so that could be a little journaling spot card thing. Go in there. Let me find other bits. Right then, so now if you can see what I've done, I've made a mess completely. I've finished it off. I'll show you what I've done. This is so simple, you won't need to actually have a tutorial. I've just stuck a sticker on here and one of those die cut things you can buy from on there. Okay, I've stuck a closure thing. That didn't need to be so far out. It could have been way into there, but never mind. Okay, so obviously we have the tuck spot there. I've made a little journaling place. That is 4 inches by, is it 4 inches? Yeah, I think you could do the whole thing. 4 inches by 2.5, I think. I didn't actually cut, I just cut off. I didn't measure it, I just cut it off. Looking for a ruler, I can't see it. Okay, so what I was telling you before I was reading interrupted by the thing you're deleting. Right, I think I just showed you that, didn't I? Did I just show you this? And I'm just about to tell you the measurement. It's 4 by 2.5. I did measure it. Okay, that envelope there is I'll put some stickers in it. Yeah, you can put mini card in it or something. I think it's 2.5 times 1.5. Theoretically, anyway, because as I said, I'm not very good at it. Let's have a look. 2.5 by. And everything's fallen off the desk. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, it is. It is. That's brilliant. Yes. Then I put some stickers in this one as well. Some cat stickers there, and another little card here. This time I've just rounded the corners. That one, and that matches that and that. Yeah. And I've put a sticker on there with the word love as well, and then obviously I've done that. That's free for journaling, or that is as well. And then that is, and then I've put a card in here. So, all about my card. Yes, you can also decorate this. No problem. Okay, like that. You can also ink them up to your heart's content as well. I'll put faux stitching around it and things like that as well. Okay then, thank you so much, and thank you very much to anybody who has subscribed to my channel. I am very grateful to you all, and anybody who's given me a thumbs up ever or today, brilliant, thank you so much. It does help others see my video. There's one, if I could bend that round. It is very long, isn't it? Yeah, perhaps I could bend it round. It's quite thick card. Oh no, no done. That's not the front, dear. The front is right. It's like a concertina thing, bent like that. You can bend it how you like, actually, as long as it whatever works, I think. Yeah. So hold on, that's not the front either, is it? That's the front. There we go. That works, doesn't it? I like to have my little kitten peeping through like this. And I don't think it's very good at doing this. I think I've made it, so basically 12 inches. I could actually tie it from there. Mind, there's a lorry going past, yes, on a Sunday, which is unusual. There we go. There's that one, and everything's falling on the floor. This is why the floor gets messy as well. Oh, it was peeping through there, it isn't on this one. Oh, look, oh, it looks cute. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, I forgot about putting it in, so I should have put it perhaps here. But never mind, shouldn't have. But anyway, yeah, so thanks you so much everyone for helping me out like that. And I will say goodbye now, and I will go and introduce it now. Okay then. Thank you and goodbye.